Hey friends, so just want to put out a message here. I just kept hearing in my head all day, she doesn't deserve it, she doesn't deserve it. And I just want to say to all you go-getters, to all you underdogs with no family, to all you stragglers that nobody wanted you in your life, in their life, to all of those people that were a good friend but people seem to make you the brunt of the joke so that they can make themselves look better. To all of you hustlers out there working 2 jobs just so you can cover a degree while, your peers are having their cars and their bills paid by mommy so that they can get through college. I want you to tell them to go fuck themselves. I want you to do what you need to do in life and be happy for every damn success that you have. Because if you weren't making it, they'd be laughing at you saying, oh, they're not getting anywhere. But because you're succeeding, all they can say is you don't deserve it. And they know that you deserve it, because if they really did some reflection, they'd be able to look and see that they wouldn't be able to walk a mile in your shoes with the trauma that you went through. They want all of your successes, but they don't want your traumas, right? And these people are looking at you like, oh, if I was in their shoes, I could do better. No, you couldn't. Yeah, I mean, you've never had to walk a mile in their shoes. You've never had to be broken and lonely and completely left to your own devices in this world, because that's how your strength came about, is not having a single person to rely on, not having a single person, to go to. They could call their mom and dad and their family and talk about their problems, but you didn't have anybody that was there to listen to you. And when you were sick, you healed yourself. You didn't have other people to bring you chicken soup. When others spoke ill on your name, you didn't defend yourself. You didn't go out of your way to, get even with them. So for the longest time, they thought that they could speak ill on you because you were too nice and you were too passive and you wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't stand up for yourself. Well, times are changing, and they're about to see that karma is real. And all of that time that you were lonely, you were getting stronger, because it's when we're alone and we have nothing else to rely on that we have to rely on ourselves to get through it. And that's how true strength is built in life, is by having nobody but yourself to get through it. And when you get to that level, you realize that there's nothing that can hold you back but yourself. You realize that nobody else's opinions in life matter, because they're not getting you through it. The only person that matters to get you through it is yourself. And if you heal yourself and you're whole in yourself, you can cheer for others, because you're not hurt and you're not trying to tear them down to get ahead. These people are looking at you like you don't deserve what you have, and that's bullshit. They know that you deserve everything you have. They know you deserve much more. They know that you would have been a lot further ahead in life had they not taken from you when they sneakily threw their rocks and hit their hands. They knew that if they didn't make it more complicated on you, you'd probably be more ahead. They know that if they spoke up for you, that you would have had some friends, somebody to rely on. But God didn't want you to have them to rely on, because he knew that they weren't trustworthy. He knew that these weren't people that were really going to build you up, because these are people that they want you to do good when you're doing good, but never better than them. And God's like, no, honey, I'm going to make you the example of where they could have been had they not been so busy throwing those rocks at other people and hiding their hands. If they had sat here and focused on themselves like you were forced to do by yourself, because that's all you had, they'd be strong too. And they still can be. But rather than gaining their strength and learning the lessons that you're teaching them, they rather look at you and say, you don't deserve it. And I want you to know, you deserve it, and much, much more. You're going to get there, and much, much more. And they're going to be unhappy. They're going to be unhappy in their little homes, with their little families, with everything that they have, that they were laughing and guffawing about you not having, because you were never given the opportunity to get ahead, because you were too busy trying to catch your breath in life, because you were drowning. And instead of pulling you out of that water and helping you, they watched you drown and laughed about it. And now God's watching them drown. Now they can't get on your boat. Just like Noah, you know, you knew that there was something bigger out there, and they laughed at you and they ridiculed you, and now they want what you have, but they can't see it. They don't know how you're doing it. And that's why they think you don't deserve what you had. Because the whole time, the only person that was walking with you to witness it was Spirit. So you go on with your bad self. You keep doing your thing. Let them be jelly. Maybe they'll find some strength. Maybe they'll be encouraged to be a better person. Maybe not. Maybe they'll stay miserable. Who cares? It's not your problem. I love you, friends. Bye.